So Joe, you know how I feel about Nintendo products and stuff like that. You know,
I do.
I'm not the type of person that kind of jumps on the hype train and everything, but you know, I'm willing to give them a chance. You know, and you know, I'll be honest. The last Nintendo system that I really fell in love with was the GameCube, and I like the Wii too, but the Wii U I just was not having it. Man, I felt like that always should have been an add-on. So of course the Switch has come out, and you already knew I was pretty much not having it with that system,
Absolutely.
man.
You know,
But you got one recently, man, and you let me get some hands on with it, and I think it's cool, man. I think it's a nice, cool system. I think one of the games should have been packed in with it. We talked about it earlier,
right?
Like that. Was it 1-2-3 switch?
1-2 switch. Yeah, that was definitely should have been a pack in. I mean,
Yeah.
it just showcased what the Joy-Cons can do. I mean, it's kind of fun, but it puts the G in gimmick. You know.
Well, you know that game. What was I gonna say here? You remember how with the Wii system and probably the Wii U, I'm not sure if it got a Wii Sports game. That Wii Sports game was so popular, you know, and so I mean, people were like going crazy for it. Nintendo said, "Hey, let's make some money off of it, and let's make that type of game separate," which was 1-2-3 Switch with the Nintendo Switch. And should have been a pack-in game. I felt that was kind of a rip-off and everything. But the Zelda game, though, is really cool. That's an awesome game. I actually really enjoyed that.
Yeah, it's a huge game. I mean, the map is just absolutely amazing. I can't say enough good things about the game, but I mean, it better be good. How long have they been making that game? Like 3 years or something?
It's been more than that. It's been delayed a couple times and everything. So, you know, I guess it was cool. I think it was good that they actually released it for the Wii U as well for people, so they wouldn't be like dogged out for that. But you know, it's really cool, man. I've noticed that when they they have time to do games, man, they actually come out a lot better, and like that's not rushed. You know, like how they're forced to rush games and everything like that. It really sucks and everything. But if you get like a company like Nintendo's a high end company that can work on their games as long as they want, man. And when they do that, man, I mean, the game really comes out really well.
When it's one of their respectable titles that they really cherish, you know, one of their flagship titles, they definitely put a lot of work into them.
As far as the Switch goes, though, I'm gonna wait on one until they get some more third-party support, because as much as I like Nintendo, it's too much of the same stuff. You know what I mean? It's
they're still using those Mii's. I mean, it's good God.
Well, not only that, you know, I like Zelda back in the day, but none of the stories seem to really transition to each other. You know what I mean? It's always a different Link or a different Zelda. I'm tired of that.
Yeah.
You know, I like the original Zelda game where, you know, the first Zelda and then the second Zelda was a direct sequel to that, which is awesome. I love that type of stuff, but when the story's too hard to follow, and there's no voice acting in it, you know, just a bunch of grunts and
like that Zelda timeline book. I mean, give me a break, dude. Like, I mean, I feel bad for the guy who was in charge of trying to put that crap together. Are you kidding me? Like, shit, that doesn't make any sense at all.
I mean, the only thing that book like had going for me is that, you know, it looked nice. You know, as far as reading it and following it, you'll be more confused than ever.
Yeah,
you know
that's something just to thumb through and look at the pretty pictures. You know?
Yeah. But like I said, I hopefully the Switch does well, bro. I mean, I'm looking for more third-party support for it. I think,
you know, like as well as Nintendo's handhelds have done, hopefully that will kind of rub off on this because, you know, in theory, it's a handheld, you know, hybrid type thing, but you only get like 3 hours of battery life with it. So
yeah, man. I wonder, you think there'll be any way to like add some kind of extended battery to it?
Man, if you want to have like some big ass battery on your hip, like that kid back in the day with the the Game Gear kid,
the Game Gear and the freaking Nomad, dude. Yeah, man.
But I mean, honestly, like I would never. I don't think I would really want to take that thing out of the house. Maybe if I was taking it to a friend's house, but I'm not trying to play that shit at a park or nothing, dude. Basketball hits it, boom, that's game over right there.
Yeah, pretty much, man. Yeah, but Nintendo Switch, I will wait until maybe a couple years to pick one up.
Yeah,